Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Unboxed. This week we're looking at Loot Crate. It came in a little bit early for us, so we're going to take a quick look into that. For those of you that don't know, I'm Mike.
I'm Skylar, and we're the Unforgivable Geek.
Like I said, this week we'll be looking at the April's Loot Crate. And this is probably one of the smallest Loot Crates we've ever received, so I'm hoping there's really a whole lot of really cool stuff packed in here, or maybe some really, really nice items.
You know, now that I think about it, it is actually the smallest one we've gotten.
Don't you think
not
so?
Not by a whole lot, but still quite. It's still smaller.
But without further ado, let's see. If you haven't ever tried it, Loot Crate, we'll put a link down in the description for you to try it. And it is a monthly subscription box. They have quite a few different types out there. This is their basic or their classic month-to-month theme, and it's $19.99 a month. But let's go ahead and pop this thing open and see what we got in here. Alright. Alright, now one thing about Loot Crate is the insides of their boxes always have a really cool animation of some sort that has to do with the theme for the month.
Oh, it's a maze.
Yeah, I'll turn this thing around here. I'm pretty sure I've got the camera and everything angled so you really can't see inside the box to give spoilers. But you can just see the inside of the lid there. After we go through all the items, we'll take a quick break, look some things up, and when we come back to go back over everything and do a little quick recap, we'll have the box all emptied out and everything's set up so you can see what everything looks like. But I'll go ahead and hand this over to you. Let you be our presenter.
Okay.
And we'll grab our first item. Take your pick.
Okay.
Our T-shirt.
Our Loot Crate T-shirt, or a T-shirt from Loot Crate.
So what's on it here? Yeah. Now I know what that is. Do you know what that is?
Oh, it looks familiar, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, he just passed away. The main character there. Well, not the main character, but the main bad guy in this movie here. That's David Bowie from the Labyrinth.
That's what I was thinking of.
That's right, from the Labyrinth. So we have a really cool Labyrinth T-shirt. I don't remember the female's name, so I'm sorry about that one there. I definitely know I love this movie. I grew up with it and watched it. Get it up here a little closer to the camera so you guys can see. Little scroll there. The cool, really cool graphic on this one. Now that's actually really awesome. And this is Rock Me. It's a Rock Me shirt, and it's a pretty nice inlay. There's not real thick paint on here as far as the graphic on there, so I don't think it'll come off easy in the wash. So I really like that. I'm a T-shirt buff, so if Skylar doesn't have any objections, I'll probably just take this one.
No, you can have it.
All right, so moving right along. What's the next thing we got there?
Loot Crate exclusive 20-sided die ice mold.
Oh, nice. So this is going to be an ice mold, a 20-sided die ice mold. And this is a Loot Crate exclusive. I like getting some more. They've started making a whole lot more exclusive stuff.
Oh, okay, now I get it. When it meant ice mold, it meant that you could put water in it and freeze it to make a 20-sided die out of ice.
Yeah, it's meant to, directions wrong back there. Yeah, you put it together just like, well, basically like so. Maybe you have to line it up a little more there to get it on there. But once you get it on and everything attached, you just pour water down into the little hole there and set it inside the freezer. And once it freezes, you'll pull it apart and pop out your ice die. And you can actually see on the inside. I'm not sure how well the camera can actually see that. I'll tilt it up. Maybe the light will shine in there. But there are actually, you can see all the numbers on the inside. You can probably see them a little better on the lid. Probably should have done that in the first place. But, so I don't actually have to give that a try. Be playing a little dice to make our drinks cold.
Yeah, that'll be rather interesting.
And it's made of rubber. So.
Well, we're nerdy. Why not have nerdy ice in our nerdy drinks?
Yeah, that's right. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got next?
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what this is. Let's see.
What's that say on the front there? Oh.
Loot Crate exclusive Chronicle.
Chronicle. Do you have any? That one does not strike a bell with me. This is a hard case.
Yeah, it is. There's leather straps right here.
Something off.
Oh wait, it's pleather.
Is that 1/2 scale Floki drink mug? Oh, this is from Vikings.
Oh.
And that's why I didn't understand the Chronicle there, but it's from Vikings. Oh, I'm definitely a Viking fan. So this is like a I forgot exactly what the name was for. It's a little thing you drink your water out of, made out of usually out of a bladder of some type, out of leather or like a sheep's bladder. Okay, it's a sling. What are you doing around your neck?
Oh, I thought it was a necklace.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken,
it could be a sling.
It says drink mug, so this is meant to actually drink out of. I'm not sure, maybe you can take a look at the inside of that and see what it's made out of. I don't know if you can tell. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you might be right, maybe this is something to stick around your neck, but it actually looks a little bit like it's a weapon. Like the sling weapon, you stick a rock in and sling it around.
I'm not exactly sure what it is, but the inside seems to be some sort of plastic.
So when we get to the spoiler card, we'll find out exactly what this is and maybe a little more about this one.
It's a rather hard plastic.
Yeah, well, this is a Vikings licensed product. There's some writing on there. I'll put that up there. I'm not really sure at all how well the camera will pick that up. And the Vikings logo is right there on top from the TV show. That's really cool. Little, not a flask, but a bladder. I guess.
All right, next we got one of our best items. It's a tube of cardboard.
There's nothing in it?
There's something in it.
Oh. Yeah, that's an exclusive piece of cardboard.
Yes. It's the best of the best. It's a poster, I believe, but I can't get it out. Okay, there we go.
So it came very well protected. That's awesome.
Yep.
Instead of just being a little sleeve of plastic, it actually
it's a
had
little scroll.
piece of cardboard.
I am a man of fortune and must seek my fortune. Uncharted 4, Thief's End.
So that's more your line there.
Yeah.
So get this one up so I can get
I
it.
actually haven't played any of the Uncharted games.
Are you not?
No.
Okay. We'll get that up there for the camera to see. That's a pretty cool little poster, and I'm sure you'll take that one anyway. And actually, it might be something that talks you into playing that game.
Yeah.
There's so many of them you've got already.
Yeah.
So I'm really surprised you haven't played that one.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I just never really had anything that drew me towards it.
Okay. So what we got there?
Harry Potter socks. Let's see. It's only one pair of socks.
Go ahead and pop them open so we
pair
can see
of
the.
socks.
Just give it a yank here.
Hope I didn't tear the socks.
I'll be all right. Take the trash there. So I'll pull them out there, and what kind of designs do we have?
All right, let's see. Diary, ring, locket, cup, Harry, tiara, and snake.
Let me see one here. All right, yeah. So we got just words and whatnot, just from the movies themselves. Yeah, the diary, the ring, the locket, the cup, Harry, tiara, and the snake. Both socks seem to be the same. Yeah, the opposite sides of each are blank.
Huh.
So it's just a single side on each sock. But those will go to Skylar. I'm not sure if he'll wear them. He's not huge into Harry Potter.
No, not really.
But you are bigger into the socks.
My mom's more into Harry Potter. I might give them to her.
There you go. Hey, if that's all part to it, we'll find a good home for it.
All right.
Yeah.
We have our loot pin next.
All right. So our loot pin. Every month in Loot Crate now, you get a loot pin. This is not a cheap little stamp button. These are actual metallic pins that have been handcrafted, and I don't say handcrafted. I'm not sure if they're painted with machines or whatever, but they have a lot of detail to them. And we'll show it off and get it real close to the camera there. Now, what's on that one? A shield of some sort?
It's like a shield with a 20-sided die on it. It's rather well designed. See?
I'm really gonna have to see this one. Awesome. Okay, yeah. So we got a critical hit. So it's landed on 20. It's a shield-shaped pin, just in case he didn't get it close enough to the camera there. My arms are just a bit longer. So,
of course.
Yeah. Now, along with this, and they just kind of added in with the loot pin. If you do get this and receive any of their loot crate, classic crates, and you get a loot pin, you can go on the website and log into your account, and you usually get some sort of DLC or discount code for something or other that goes along and corresponds with the loot pin. So that's another cool little thing as well.
For a great amount of time, those have always confused me on how exactly you get the codes. Then one day you showed me, and I finally understood that you refused to tell me how to find out.
Oh, it wasn't, well, I refused to. I wasn't sure myself until I figured it out. That's kind of what I wanted to let everyone know. And the last thing in the box is the Loot Crate monthly magazine. Inside here we just have a bunch of little articles. A lot of them cover all the genres that the items came from, as well as the spoilers.
Yeah. On the back, I noticed while you're holding it up, it says, "We love you" in a wax seal on the back.
Wow, too close.
Sorry. I had to get up to get it anywhere close.
All right, guys, if you give us just a second, we'll come back. You want to go ahead and show this off real quick?
Yeah.
All right, so the inside of the box here's the cool little graphics that are on this month's.
When we come back, we'll have the whole thing changed out so you can see the whole thing.
Yeah, a lot of these flip inside out and rebuild, so give us just a second. We're going to look some things up, do a recap, and have that thing flipped inside out. Okay, guys, we're back. We just took a quick second, looked everything over, and we did miss a couple things, so I just want to go back over everything and show you everything we missed and just do a quick roll recap. First off, we had the 20-sided die. We got everything on that one. This is from Loot Crate Labs. So that's the only place you can get it is from Loot Crate. If you didn't get this, or if they don't ever sell it in the future, then you are stuck with not ever being able to own it unless you can find it on eBay. The shirt, like we said, was from Labyrinth. That was really cool. Like I said, I'm going to love this shirt. It's really well made. I'm definitely going to add this to my collection of shirts that I wear just about on a daily basis.
Yes, I won. I beat the maze. I told you I could do it.
This is actually the sling to go around this. Now, when we were looking at this at first, it had this nice brown around it. I'm thinking, okay, this is some kind of replica of a drinking bladder of some sort. And I was kind of close, but I was off. If we looked a little bit closer, this is actually just the case. And it opens up. And what we have in here is actually a drinking horn from the Vikings. So I'm hoping you guys stayed around long enough in the video to get to this point where you could see that we weren't that dumb. And this is actually just the carrier for it. It just slips in and you're able to carry this around.
See, I told you it goes on my neck.
Well, yeah, you're right. You were right. I was wrong. I'll admit. Jump through there. There you go. And you can take sips of your ale or mead as you travel down the road on your way to pillage the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there we go. Next up, the Uncharted 4 poster. This was an exclusive poster. I didn't see that written anywhere on here, and I don't think it actually does say that it is exclusive, but just reading through all the spoilers, this was an exclusive item. So that was another little cool thing.
As is the majority of stuff Loot Crate's in this.
Yeah, no, that is true. Most of the things that Loot Crate makes nowadays are exclusive. The loot pin, we got everything with that. The DLC that you get with this is Neverwinter. If you've ever played any kind of Dungeons and Dragons oriented RPG, MMORPG online, it's a free-to-play, for the most part, game, and this allows you to get a free gelatinous cube companion within the game. I played it before. I played it for quite a while. I played playing Dungeons and Dragons online, or DDO, since about 2007, though, and I've really mainly stayed with that. But I might log back into my account and get my gelatinous cube just to kind of walk around with him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think just about last up, our last actual item were the Harry Potter socks. And I'm sure if you're a Harry Potter fan, you probably know exactly what all these items were on here and how they pertained. I didn't know really. I've watched the movies, just not that big into it. Until we read through the spoilers, all the items here are actually all of Voldemort's Horcruxes.
Horcruxes.
I cannot say that word. I'm sorry. Certain words just are beyond me.
I have to look at the word to actually see how to say it. So I'm going off of what you're saying.
Yeah. And the last thing we have is the box, and I'll let Skylar do his show off there. This was flipped inside out, and we got a nice little, what is on there?
It's a maze.
A maze. I think you were over there trying to solve it for quite a while I was looking things up. I'm not sure how far you got into it.
I finished it.
Did you? Oh, okay, so... Okay.
Didn't you hear my exclamation out loud?
Oh, I didn't know what you were yelling out.
I said, yes, I finished it. I told you I could do it.
Okay. So looks like we have a starting point right there on the box. And, I'm just real quick around. It's just a whole bunch of maze to get yourself into the center here to reach the golden loot crates. So, there we go. That's what we have. I didn't get values on these. What's that?
I said, I am the victor.
Yeah, I didn't get values on any of these items because they are mostly exclusive and straight from Loot Crate. And that's the only place you can get them, so there's no way I can really do a comparison. But just looking everything over, it was $19.99 for the box. I think we definitely got at least double our money worth, if not a little bit more. What did you think about it?
I had a rather fun time trying to solve that maze. I can say that.
Yeah. So what was your favorite item? Besides, no, not the maze now, not the box. Even though the box and graphics are cool.
I think just the practicality and the continuous use of the ice mold.
The ice mold.
Yeah, as long as you have water and, a freezer, you can keep making ice.
Yeah, if you roll it and get a critical miss, maybe I can throw it at you.
Oh, so, yay.
No, I'm just kidding.
It would be really fun for you to throw a huge thing of ice at me.
Well, I'm not really sure exactly what my favorite item was out of this month's box. I'd almost like to say the loot pin. I just really like the design on it. I'm a big G20 fan. I like the ice mold. It's just that Skylar chose it to be his favorite. Not to just pile onto that, but I'm not... It's just kind of rubbery. Maybe once I actually get some ice made out of it, I might change my mind. But I'm going with the loot pin and the gelatinous cube DLC that you get with that for Neverwinter.
In the cheat sheet, the magazine, I had actually been looking over his shoulder while he was reading it, and with the loot pin, there were a couple people that could have gotten the exclusive golden variant of the pin.
Yeah, so it was basically the exact same pen with just a gold variant, like he was just saying there. Give you guys a quick look since you mentioned that.
Although the gold variant looks cool, I think I like this one better because it's a lot more colorful.
Alright guys, that does conclude our video. Do me a favor, drop down there in the comments and let us know what your favorite item was, and hit that like and subscribe button and let us know that you want us to keep going with these. And until next week,
See you later.